Okay, we are recording. And as you can see, I got 2,000 KOs. And 1,000 KOs, 500 KOs, and a golden hammer. Off screen, right before this, I decided to grind out the KOs. And that was very boring, so I didn't show it at all. I thought I'd at least show getting these done. So, that. Oh, if my controller. Why is my controller not working? It was working. Oh. I'm fucking stupid. I thought I had to hit A again, but Gulliver, Cracker Launcher, Party Ball. So yeah, I put a 95-minute match. I ran it at like 230% speed. And it was a custom stage. I'll actually show it real quick. It was just this. When it loads, I'll show it off again. It's just 3 Bowsers, and me as Lucario. Hold neutral be like this, and I have all 3 Bowsers set up to the same controller. Because they're all set to the same control scheme in Dolphin. And I just have them holding down so that they get hit by Aura Sphere, and then fall down, and then it gets counted as a KO. And that's really it. I just did that. In terms of actual stuff I got more rules, which gave me score display, and that unlocked at 200 KOs. So that is that. I'm going to be right back. This is just gonna get stitched together. I just wanted to show this as show it. I'm gonna stitch this little part together into some classic mode, which will be in like a moment. Alright, so back and oh shit, controller's not connected. So classic mode is up next, and after doing counting again, I'm at 477 trophies. Doing All-Star and Classic mode will put me at over the amount of trophies I need for everything. So I'm gonna finish up Classic first, and then I'm gonna see. I'm gonna do just a bunch of Classic in this episode. Start with Wario because I want to get a character I can like playing as out of the way, and I will see what I'm at before doing my final Classic mode character, because I would like to not have all the All-Stars off-screen, one of the off-screen All-Star attempts be the 500th trophy that I get for the challenge. So I'm gonna do Classic a bit, because I still haven't finished this yet, and then I will see what I am at in terms of trophy count. If necessary, I will boot up coin launcher if I have any coins to actually show off me unlocking that trophy from getting 500 trophies. So I am going to be getting a lot of trophies from clearing out Classic with everyone. We had to get... Oh, that was actually really cool. I'm gonna get all the character trophies that don't have. I'm gonna get Paper Mario from clearing with everyone. I'm gonna get Creepy Chrysanthemum from doing it with everyone, plus ZSS Sheik and all the Pokemon trainers Pokemon. And then I'm gonna get Blast Box and Super Scope from the target test with 1 and 2 with everyone. So that's 4 trophies right there that I'm getting, in addition to like the 10 or 11 that I need from the classic characters. So I don't think I'm gonna have all of them, but if I need to, I will do a coin launcher. Just until I get like one new trophy. So I will be getting like one or two. Well, I have to do the counting again because I don't remember the exact counts. But I should be getting. I will be getting 500 trophies real soon. I only need 23 trophies.
Ready, go!
But that's enough about that. Time to talk about Wario, who I don't like in this game. And I never really like hated Wario in Smash until, at least in this game, until playing it again. He is so janky and weird, and I just think a lot of his moves are not good and are weird.
Ready, go!
Like, he has weird animations in this game. His attacks don't feel strong. Some of his attacks have so much end lag on them. Like, down smash is insane with how much end lag it has. Like, that's how long down smash lasts. It's so weird. I don't like it at all. And all of those moves feel like they're missing, like, animation frames. Like it's like skipping video. Where it's, like, there's no fluidity to his movements. It's, like, instantaneous and weird. And he has, like, no air resistance, too, so he moves around, like, crazy in the air. Like, he's funny and, like, janky in, like, a cool way in some aspects, but playing as him? I don't like it. I just don't like playing as him.
Versus Fox and Falco. Ready, go!
I forgot Falcon's on my team. So, like, as a character, I think Wario's pretty cool. He's pretty funny. I like him in most of the games he's in, like, as, like, a character. In terms of the actual Wario games I've played, I've played very little WarioWare. I played a little bit of Smooth Moves, and I thought it was okay, but that was, like, when I was a kid. I didn't really care for it too much, but I didn't hate it. What else have I played? Wario World was very whatever. I thought that game was, like, just eh. Wario Land Shake, it's really good, though. That is a great game. And that is one other thing. I do wish Wario's moveset had, like, more stuff from the Wario, like, land games. Like, I wish he had the, like, shoulder tackle as, like, a dash attack. Instead of having that, like, just weird, whatever you call that, like, dive. I don't know, he's a very interesting character. Not much is certain, but in terms of actually playing as him, I don't like playing as him. I feel like I don't hate playing as him in, like, the later games, like Ultimate or I'm fine with playing as him. But in this game, it's this game specifically that I don't like Wario in. I do like the Shell Creepers and the Sidesteppers in the stage a lot, though. Because, for some reason, their knockback is off the fucking charts. Well, that's really all I gotta say about Wario. He's another character that I don't have more to say about him than I did Diddy Kong, because I really have nothing to say about Diddy Kong. Never cared for him. Like, Diddy Kong as a character, it's fine. I think Diddy's cool, but in terms of Smash, I do not like Diddy Kong. I cannot believe I fucking fell through the platform, but so be it.
Versus Bowser,
Luigi and Pikachu.
Ready, go!
I like his specials a bit. Like, the bike is really fun, especially in this game when it like breaks apart into like the items that you can throw. Chomp is like kind of silly. I prefer in the later games where you actually like heal a bit off of it. And then the Waft obviously is pretty funny, but it's like severely weakened in this game. I feel like it should do more damage than do more knockback than it does. It does set Wario extremely high though. I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure Electrode explodes even if it's a dud, but that took like way longer to happen. I don't know what the chances of that happening are. And Master Hand. If the game loads. Like, the up air clap is one of the only good moves I feel like Wario has in this game. I know Wario's not like a bad character in this game by any means. I know he's like decently high on the Brawl tier list. I don't know, granted, I don't know how up to date those tier lists are because they are very old, and I don't think Brawl's gotten a new tier list in a while. If it has, I don't know about it. But lastly, from what I remember Wario being like relatively high on the tier list for this game, so maybe it's just like I don't know how to play Wario. I probably don't know how to play Wario, but he just doesn't feel that great to me in this game. Round. Needs a break. House.
Congratulations!
Needs more, whatever the fuck Dr. House says in House. I don't know why I'm going there to check, but see, I still need one, two, Toon Link, Rob, Pit, Olimar, Buff Pikachu, Sonic. Might as well do all the characters I don't want to play as. Oh, Sonic. The character who I'm very happy is not good in this game. Because, oh my god, in Smash 4, and especially Ultimate, I fucking hate this guy. I think Sonic is so boring in the later Smash games. To watch and to fight against, not fun at all. I don't like fighting Sonic. And in terms of actually playing as him, I also don't like playing as him. That's just because he's like not the kind of character I enjoy playing as. Like, I like my fast characters, but Sonic is like really fast, and especially in Brawl, his moves just aren't good. You can tell he's like pretty like unfinished or rushed. Like he has so many moves where he's just like a ball.
Versus Lucario.
And I still don't get why he doesn't have the axe kick as
Go!
like forward air, instead of just having a retooled, basically the same forward air Falcon does. Like he's like not horrible in this game, well, but he's just not fun to play as for me, and especially in the later games, he's one of the few characters where if I get them on random, I'm like, okay, yeah, no, I don't want to play as Sonic. There aren't many characters that are like that. I'm trying to think of like others, like Wii Fit Trainer. Honestly, not even like Wii Fit Trainer that much. I don't hate Wii Fit Trainer. I don't like Wii Fit Trainer much at playing for much at all, but she's not the worst character. Diddy is honestly up there. Maybe like who are the other characters I don't like playing as from like random? Why can't I remember? Like, I don't think I hate Rosalina that much. I don't like Rosalina too much, but she's like okay. Like, Steve's the obvious one, but I cannot think about who else I don't like playing as when I get them on random. I'm not the biggest fan of Peach, but Peach isn't even like that bad. I'm just not good with her. Who else got released? Or it wasn't Villager and Isabelle. Well, mainly Isabelle. I don't like Isabelle like much at all. She's up there as one of my least favorite characters to play as. Villager is like less so, but I still don't really care for Villager all that much. As much as I like Mega Man as a character, I don't like playing as Mega Man that much. But I think I can't. I'm drawing a blank on the character. Oh, Bayonetta. That's who I was thinking of. I hate playing as Bayonetta. She's like one of my least favorite characters to play as. But in terms of Sonic as a character, never been a fan of Sonic games that much. I like the ones I've played, or also the ones I've played. But like Sonic Adventure DX is okay. It's a decent game. Really enough, Sonic was like one of the characters I didn't really like playing as that much compared to the other characters. That was also like one of my first 3D Sonic games. I played Colors, never finished it. It's pretty good. Played a little bit of Unleashed. I didn't care for it. Generations is really good. And then Sonic 1 is not that good. Never finished it. Sonic CD is very whatever. And Sonic Spinball on Game Gear, horrible. Very random game, but horrible. Oh yeah, Sonic and the Secret Rings, also not good. And Sonic 06, funny, but not good. So in terms of like good Sonic games I've beat, it's probably one. Also, that killed shockingly early. I didn't expect that to spike him like that. There's honestly, I could make a joke about Sonic, the battling Team Sonic, which is like the name of the development team behind most Sonic games, but I can't think of anything funny to say about it. Just like, oh, the irony. I kind of wish Sonic got more of a like interesting moveset in the later Smash games, but he just doesn't have that interesting of a moveset. Yeah. Like, the reason why I bring up Sonic Spinball on Game Gear is A, it's like out of nowhere, and B, it's like shockingly terrible. I thought I just played it, I think it's Sonic Mega Collection it was in. I tried it out. It's Sonic Gems Collection or Sonic Mega Collection, it's one of the two. I tried it out, thinking, you know what, this would be funny. And it was... I should not have expected much, but it was shockingly horrible to play. And I think it had, like, really terrible music as well. But... It's like a very like, whenever people say, like, oh, what's the worst game you've ever played? They'll say something like, oh, like Flopsy 3D, or like Superman 64, or like something else that's like very like obvious pick. I like saying something like Sonic Spinball and Game Gear. That's like really out there as like a bad game that I've played. Just like a little interesting thing I like saying. Tripping, cool. Up being up air is like one of the few things I actually like doing a Sonic. I like the spring in general. That's like really one of the only things I really like about Sonic, because you can do some dumb stuff with the spring. Yeah. I've just never been attached to Sonic as a character. I didn't play many of his games when I was young. For you, I did. I do like Mario and Sonic at the Olympics, though. Vancouver 2010, London 2012. Those games are so good. Some of the best, like, party games. Okay, Sonic can just do that. Like, those are some of the best party games. And especially Vancouver 2010. Really good single-player content, shockingly enough. If you have never played that game, play it. It's like, really good. Still pretty cheap from what I know for like a Wii game. That's for like a good Wii game. Good old Final Destination. Okay, good. Yep, Sonic is among my least favorite characters in Smash. I'd have to go through all of them to really determine who my least favorite is. That's not Steve, but he's very much up there. It is weird to me how, for his song, it's 7 Rings in Hand, or whatever it's called. Sonic does have a lot of good songs, but honestly, I don't... The vocal tracks are, like, pretty hit and miss. City Escape, Live and Learn, Sonic Boom, those are good. I think Reach for the Stars is okay. think my favorite Sonic song is probably the Endless Possibilities instrumental for the Sonic Unleashed final boss theme. That's like up there. It's either that or Sonic Boom or City Escape. Live and Learn is also just like I can't hate that song. It's just a really good song for like a video game song. It's like pretty good. I had Jigglypuff. This is another character I was forgetting about in terms of characters I like playing as. Now, granted, Jigglypuff is usually pretty bad if it's not melee, or she's decent in 64 too. I know she's like not bad in that game by any means. I don't know like how good she is, but I know she's not bad. But melee, Puff is like really good, and I don't like watching melee Puff all that much, but I'd watch melee Puff over like the average. The worst melee Puff sets are still better than the average Smash Ultimate set to watch for me in terms of competitive. So, but Puff has just kind of been done dirty in terms of like viability ever since Melee. Like she was really good at Melee. Then in Brawl she's like bottom 2. In Smash 4 she's bottom 1, I think. I don't know, I think Mii Sword Fighter might be worse than Puff. At least like I don't know really about. I know Mii Sword Fighter is really bad in Brawl for 4. I know Mii Brawler is pretty good, specifically a tiny Mii Brawler, which is really funny. But other than that, and she's better in Ultimate, but not by much. Just Puff in general is a character that she's very much an aerial character, with having 6 jumps, insane air mobility, spammable like aerials that you can chain together, and stuff like that. And a lot of this is like kind of biased against Puff because I never liked her as a kid. I thought she was a waste of a character slot. But this was before I knew that she was like a 64 regular. But in terms of Puff, I've like definitely mellowed out on her being in Smash. I don't like playing as her though, and most of that's because she just does not feel good to play. She's not good in like most of the Smash games, but playing as her is just like I'm fine with her in concept of how she plays. Just in practice, most of the time it's not all that fun, in my opinion. Mostly just because Puff has never had like a good, has not had a good like appearance in a Smash game since 2001. You fucking bitch nest. And at least it's Jill, someone who can't like move anywhere. Also, I really don't like Newport City. The stage is way too big. Like, I know people have gone on about big stages before, but Temple really did it best. This stage, Big Battlefield is also good, but this stage, Palutena's Temple, Great Cave is also not like Great Cave is slightly better, but big stages in general don't really work that well most of the time because they don't understand what makes a big stage good. They did for Temple and Melee. That was it. There we go. Yeah. Jigglypuff is also just a Pokemon that I really don't care about. Like, I get why Jigglypuff was put in, or well, why she probably was put in Smash, because this was at the height of Pokemania, and Jigglypuff was really popular from the anime, but she also probably didn't take too much effort to put in, considering Kirby exists, and she's like, CB. and she's very similar to Kirby in terms of like playstyle, or in terms of like having 6 jumps, body type, etc. And Jigglypuff was super popular in the anime, but that I'm pretty sure I didn't watch much of the anime. I watched most of the Diamond and Pearl anime. I really like the Diamond and Pearl anime, and I watched a bit of like the first few seasons. That's really it. I'm pretty sure Jigglypuff just stopped mattering after a while, after like only a couple seasons. If she even made it to the end of like the Kanto seasons as like a recurring character. Like, the way I see it, Jigglypuff would not be in Smash if it wasn't for the anime. And while ultimately that's fine, there's a lot of characters in Smash currently that would not have been in Smash if it wasn't for circumstances around their inclusion in the game they debuted in at the time. Like Roy, or Pichu, or like, honestly, even like some of the other characters, like Roy is the main one, but, there's more that I'm thinking of. I don't know. I'll try and think of another one or two, but yeah. Jigglypuff's never been one of my favorite Pokemon. Never been a Pokemon I even really care for all that much. Nice. She's always just there in Smash, and I never like playing as her. Again, not like my least favorite character by any means. I will if I am in the mood, sometimes I will play Jigglypuff from random. If I get her as like a random character. I truly do think that one of the best ways to determine how much you like a character in a fighting game is how you react to them if you were to get them from random. Like, if you're really looking forward to playing as them when you get them from random, then that probably means they're either like a main of yours or you really like playing as them. If you don't mind, then they're probably like a character that you kind of like. Not a huge fan of, but still kind of like, or like you're either indifferent to, or like kind of like them. They're like, yeah, I'm not really feeling it that well, but that's fine. Then it's probably a character that you don't really care for all that much. Or you're like, I don't want to play this character. That's a character you don't. And if you're like, I'm not playing this match because I got this character, then that's a character you can't stand. It really is like it's probably not perfect as a metric, but because not all games have like random character select, obviously, but I feel like it works really well. I also gotta at least use Rest once, which I remember when I found out what Rest actually did, and I was like shocked to find it, because as a kid I thought Rest was just like useless. Or I thought, maybe it'll like heal HP, because I actually didn't know about Pokemon, like know what Rest was as a move, I think. But no, it doesn't, it just does nothing. But then you hit it with the sweet spot, and it, if I can hit it again, it's gonna be harder to hit on Sonic, because he's... He's a lot smaller than Rob and Charizard. Missed it again. But yeah, it just... Okay, that must be like a really tiny hitbox. Whatever. Yeah. Jigglypuff's specials are also like weird. She doesn't have a standard recovery move. She just has Sing, which is usually not good. It has some uses. Like, I know you can infinitely ledge stall and melee with it, but it's usually just used for like getting a guaranteed smash attack, or like a guaranteed, or like a really easy rest punish. then Rest is like her kill move, and it's like really, really good in Melee and 64 when it doesn't send straight vertically. Like, it's still good, obviously. But, like, and it's also now RNG reliant. Because you have to hope for, like, the star KOs to maximize the amount of time you have to get out of the sleep state. Because that's, like, the problem with Rest, is if you whiff it, then you're, like, completely vulnerable for a couple seconds. But there's Jigglypuff with eyes that look like stickers. I think they are actually stickers on her official amiibo figurine. I have most of the Smash 4 and Smash Bros. Series amiibos. I don't have any. What do I not have? I don't have any of the Player 2 ones of the Cloud Corn Band. I don't have any of the Wave 2 DLC ones from Ultimate. Although I would like Pyramithra, I would like Sephiroth. I do not have Daisy, DDD, Kirby, Isabelle. Oh, Mii Fighters. I don't have those. I don't wish I did get the Mii Fighters when they were like new, because you could find them everywhere for like cheap, and now they're like some of the most expensive ones in the Smash lineup. But I forgot they were releasing the Wave 2 Smash DLC amiibos. If I remembered that, I would have gotten like Pyramithra, because those are the ones that I would want the most. But those ones are, honestly, I have not like seen them once. Good song. Let me actually see, what do they go for? Yeah, the 2-pack, it's like $50 for it, which I'm no stranger to spending a lot of money on something superfluous. Like, I've dropped like over $100 for like single games before, but in terms of characters I don't really want to play, it's kind of just new Pikachu. Pikachu will be the last of the Smash 64 roster that I do. So I've done all the other ones.
Ready, go!
Did I do Luigi? I think I did Luigi. Good old Thunder Spam. Yeah.
Versus Diddy Kong and Donkey Kong.
Fun fact, I think Pikachu, other than maybe Sonic, was the only non-Mario character, or Mario-adjacent character, that I knew who he was when I first got this game. I was like 4 when I first got this game, because I got this game when it was new, or something like that. I don't remember. I was really young when I got this game. Thank you, Diddy. But I knew who Pikachu was, and he was like one of the only non-Mario characters I knew about. But I like Pikachu as a Pokemon. He's cute, he's cool. I like chubby Pikachu from like Red and Blue. But in terms of Smash, Pikachu, I don't like playing as him that much. I also don't really like Pikachu much at all, because in Ultimate, Pikachu is cooler. B, he's just not a playstyle that I really like. And I also think that most of the time, in terms of like character balance, he kinda gets away scot-free with a bunch of stupid shit. I like him in Melee, because he's actually like kind of interesting in Melee. At least in my opinion, I feel like he's kind of interesting. And Axe is just one of my favorite competitive players in Melee. I feel like Axe kind of carries Pikachu in Melee, both in terms of tiering placement and in terms of like enjoyability to watch for me. But Pikachu is just not a character that I really enjoy playing as, and in terms of the original 8 in Smash 64, honestly, like, he's probably my least favorite to play as. It's either him or Mario, honestly. I prefer DK. At his best, I prefer Link. But at Link's worst, honestly, yeah, like Link's worst appearances, Link's probably my least favorite now that I think about it. Yoshi I'm indifferent towards, but I prefer him overall. Kirby I prefer, Fox I definitely prefer, Samus I prefer. Like, outside of like specific instances, like I probably would play Pikachu over Brawl Samus, or like Brawl Link, or like Brawl Mario. Which, honestly, now that I just think about it, most of the original 8 I do not enjoy them in this game. I mean, most of them are honestly like really bad in this game. I think Pikachu and Fox are like the only good ones, but DK and I think DK's okay. He just has like a really bad matchup against DDD because of a chain grab, infinite. I think Kirby's not horrible, but Link's terrible, Mario's bad, Samus is terrible, Yoshi's not good, he's like pretty bad. And even in terms of like the hitting characters, like Ness is really bad, he has an unwinnable match against Marth, basically. Luigi's like about as good as Mario, and Mario's not good, maybe a little bit better. Falcon is like at his worst in the entire series. And then Puff is like bottom 2. Most of the original 12 are like really bad in this game, and I'm just now realizing that. It's really just Fox and Pikachu are like the only good ones. And like DK and Kirby are like better, and then everyone else is like low tier or like bottom tier. Oh god, not the Nintendo. I don't like the Nintendo. This one's just stupid. There are a lot of neat assist trophies. This is just the one I don't like. And then I remember I Thunder, and then I can just kind of like nuke everything like that. Where's your Game & Watch?
Ready, go!
I killed.
Versus
Sonic.
Ready, go!
Every time I think of Sonic, I also think of the fast food place Sonic, which, if you've never been to, I don't think it's a regional thing. I think it's like a countrywide thing in the United States, where it's a fast food place where there's no like inside, it's only like parking and then drive-through. And they bring the food out to your car with roller skates. And they have like milkshakes, slushies, and like hot dogs and burgers and stuff. And the food there, absolutely horrible. It's so bad. I was really hoping that that shell would like hit him again. I knew the hothead would kill me, but yeah, like every time I think of Sonic as a character, I also just think of the fast food place and just how bad the food is. They had one good thing. There was one good thing there. It was a vanilla milkshake with cookie dough and brownie bites. I don't remember what it was called. They got rid of it for a while. They might have brought it back. I don't go to Sonic ever though. That's the one good thing they ever had. Everything else, doo-doo. Do not eat at Sonic if you want to have a good meal. You will not have a good meal at Sonic. Their hot dogs are like okay, but I just don't care for hot dogs that much in general. Burgers and fries, not it. They also have like tater tots that I think are okay. That's really unfortunate that quick attack did not hit. That would have been under 19 seconds. Now let's see if I can win this by just clicking or by just using Thunder.
Ready, go!
Bye bye Bowser. I guess not bye bye Bowser? Now bye bye Bowser. Oh wait, I can maybe do. Don't DI that, Kirby. I learned this when doing Pikachu's All-Star mode off screen the other night, but up throw into Thunder on like easy difficulties in one-player modes is a shockingly good kill confirm as long as they don't like DI the throw. I wish I could show it off better, but I forgot about it until that match. Oh yeah, one of the other reasons I don't like Pikachu in this game, because his aerials suck against bosses. He's just not a good character for bosses. He does have some interesting tech he can do in this game, but again, in general, not a character I like. And obviously, when it comes to the characters I don't care for, I have a lot less to say about them. At least generally speaking. Just checking the text right there. Nothing important. Damn, really? Yeah. I'm gonna do trophy counting real quick just to see how many I have left in classic mode, how many trophies I'm gonna need to get.
Congratulations!
Okay, I did do Luigi, so... Oh, I don't have Bowser either, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I have 7 classics left to do. I have 481 trophies. I know I have. Also, I have 1 new sticker. No, I don't. Less than 100 stickers away. I'm getting that stickers trophy. I'm gonna get it for the first time in my life, legit. And then I will get 1, 2, 3, 4 trophies from clearing classic with everyone. So 7 classics left. 4 trophies, that's 11. That puts me at 492. I'm not gonna get all the classics.
Classic mode.
Or 500 trophies from all classics, so let me just continue to Ness because I want to get that half the screen done with. After this, I'll see how long I've been going for. Depending on how long I've been going for, I will
Ready, go!
either do more classic mode or stop after this one. This is a character that when I was younger I never really cared for. I liked him, but I always preferred Lucas. But as time has gone on, I have liked Ness a lot more. Mainly in like 4 and Ults, where Ness was like a surprising new main for me in 4 when I was like playing through that game before Ultimate came out. I actually started playing a lot of Ness and I really like him. He's like one of my better characters I was like never really all that good with before. But and then Ultimate, he was also like an early main for me. I really liked Ness in Ultimate. He stopped being like a main for me for a bit, but he's still one of the characters I really like playing as in that game. And the first few Smash games, Ness has never been that great of a character. He's just had like too many flaws and none of the like good attributes. He was good in Core and Ultimate, but I do enjoy playing as Ness. He's got a cool moveset. I like the bat forward smash. The yo-yos are fun, especially in 4 or not in 4 in Ultimate when you can hang the yo-yos off the ledge and get like free edge guards, which I do like. I think it makes sense personally. I think it's just a cool little thing Ness can do. Obviously, PK Thunder, very satisfying to hit with it, but it's also really hard to hit with it.
Versus Team Lucas. Ready, go!
From PK Flash, really silly. PK Fire, also really silly. Just a really fun character to play as for me. And then, in terms of Ness as like a character, he's cool. Earthbound's a really good game. It's not my favorite game by any means, but it's a really good game. I enjoyed when I played through it. I have my problems with it. I think the game's difficulty curve is really weird, and I hate how limited that game's item management is in terms of like how few inventory slots you actually get access to. I guess my jump got 8. That's why I don't like Newport City. It's too fucking big. That's 2 deaths on the stage. Oh my god, that angle. And concrete.
Break the targets.
This is gonna go way slower than it should, but
Ready, go!
yeah, Ness cannot make that jump. I do highly recommend Earthbound. I think it is a really good game. I wouldn't call it the best game on the Super Nintendo by any means, but it's a classic. It's a really fun, charming game that really is like one of those games where you don't really get a game like it all that often. So play it if you haven't. Probably emulate it, because actually finding a physical copy is not happening. I don't know if it's on Switch Online. I know it was on Wii U VC, which doesn't exist anymore. I played it on the SNES Classic, but it's a great game. Not my favorite, again, but I don't know. Like, my main issue with that game, like I said, is the difficulty curve. I think it's very, very bad with its difficulty curve. I think that the start of the game is shockingly, like, really difficult. And then it just gets so much easier the farther you get, and it's really easy to just be overpowered on that game. Like, once you get bottle rockets and multi-bottle rockets, and like poo, and you get the like Nest to level 70 or whatever from the, I don't remember what it is. I don't remember if it's after the 7th Sanctuary Guardian or if it's after Ness's Nightmare. It's after one of the two. But Ness gets like extremely overpowered in that game, and gets like super over leveled compared to the rest of the cast. Maybe that worked, but it just gets so much easier as you go through it. And I mean, that is a good thing, because I've played other JRPGs where the difficulty curves like are the opposite, where it's like not bad at the start but gets really bad at that. And I would prefer having a tough start than well, actually no. I prefer a bullshit start to a bullshit end, but I'd still prefer like a good difficulty curve over both of those. and I don't feel like Earthbound has a good difficulty curve.
Giant Mr. Game and Watch. Ready, go!
This is where he dies.
Versus Mario. Ready, go!
Oh, another thing I like about Ness. I like his throws. Back throw is really silly. One of the few like good kill throws in the series. Thank you, game.
Break the targets.
More break the targets.
Ready, go!
Nice.
Versus Mario, Hit and Link.
Really enough, three of these three characters were all part of the same team in the subspace. That's kind of
Ready,
neat.
go!
See if I can get a PK flash. CD. There we go. Want to get that at least once. And then PK fire spam for the rest of it, because it's silly. If he was off stage, that would have been so sick. More Master Hand lag. So once I like check the runtime and check how many trophies I still need, I'll go determine if I do more classic mode today. If not, then
Congratulations!
Shabaru DS Cooking Navi. That's a song name. $42. Yeah, I'm gonna need 8 trophies from Point Launcher. I've been going on long, especially since I got stitched together. Yeah, I'm gonna stop recording this episode here. Next episode is gonna be the Under Classic. I will see all y'all later. Goodbye.